Are you ready to respond from a place of love, of peace, of clarity, of worthiness, instead of pain, shame, and fear? If you are feeling triggered in any area of your life, kids, work, family, friends, by somebody you don't even know, an experience that you're having, if you are responding and feeling a way that you don't want to, then this meditation and practice is perfect for you. It's time. It's time to get an awareness of what is triggering you and reprogram those triggers. Our brains are triggered by all the experiences we have. And when we experience something, we will be triggered based off of our anchors that we have created from past experiences. And those triggers will ignite an emotion and a reaction and a feeling. And some things trigger good emotions and some things trigger negative emotions. Right now, we are identifying the triggers that bring us anger or frustration or low self-worth, insecurity, disrespect, fear, worry, or anxiety. And as we identify the triggers, we find awareness and have the opportunity to reprogram. It will create a release from the emotional tension and reinforce the responding to triggers from a place of grace. How great will that be? You can do that, and that is exactly what we're doing here. You now will respond and feel how you want to respond and feel. It is incredibly empowering. So I want you to go through the reprogramming trigger meditation, and then I've created a list of questions for you. A list of questions for you to answer after you finish the meditation with total honesty. The more honest you have, the more awareness you'll have, the more reprogramming will take place. And then do the meditation over and over and over again. Every single time you're triggered, come back here. Do the meditation, answer the questions, find the freedom. Find the freedom. It leads you to freedom when you are now responding and feeling the way that you want to feel. When a trigger happens and you now are responding from a place of your highest self. Go ahead and prepare for this meditation. And let's begin. Break free, experience transformation. Preparing to release whatever is triggering you. Release and freedom. Calming your mind with your breath. Every inhale, you'll inhale a white, bright light. And as you hold your breath, you will move that white light through you, becoming more and more relaxed. And as you exhale, you will exhale the white light everywhere around you, allowing your awareness to continue to follow that white light. The infinite white light with no beginning and no end, allowing your awareness to follow it. Follow your breath to my words. Breathe in through your nose for a 4 count. Breathe in that white light. Hold your breath at the top for an 8 count. Moving that white light through your body, and it feels so good. Exhaling for a 7 count. Releasing that white light around you, in you, and everywhere around you. Inhaling for a 4 count. Inhale it. Hold your breath at the top for 8. Relax as it moves through you. Exhaling through your mouth for 7. Allow it to fill the room. Allow your awareness to follow it. Breathing in through your nose for a 4 count. Holding your breath at the top for 8. The white light is in you and everywhere around you. Exhaling the air for a 7 count. Continue to follow the white light out to nothing and nowhere. Inhale for a 4 count. Hold your breath for an 8 count. Exhaling the air for a 7 count. Allow your awareness to continue to follow it out. No beginning and no end. It goes on forever. Inhale for a 4 count. Hold your breath at the top. Exhale the air for a 7 count. And continue to allow your awareness to follow the white light out as you return to normal breathing. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you follow this white light out to nothing and nowhere, it is in front of you and behind you and everywhere around you. Allow yourself to bring forward whatever is triggering you. What is triggering you? Pinpoint how it is making you feel. What emotion are you experiencing with this trigger? Is it the true emotion you are experiencing? Or is it just a defense mechanism? If it's not the real emotion, what is the real emotion tied to this trigger? Allow yourself to get into awareness of what it is. Allowing your subconscious to drift to an earlier time where you felt triggered in this way. Allow your subconscious to bring forward that earliest time when you felt this trigger. Where is it from? Where was this trigger created? Reflect on this situation and what you felt. What was the emotion? Allow yourself to recognize what you were needing from this situation in order to fill in your worth. What were you needing? To be seen, to be heard, to be loved, or something else, whatever it was. What were you needing to stay in your self-worth? Is there something you rejected about yourself in order to be loved? Allow yourself to become fully aware of where this trigger is from. and what you were needing in this situation. This is of the past. It no longer serves you. It no longer is yours to hold on to. Allow yourself to see it for what it is, and how it is triggering the same emotion in you now. Get really, really clear on what you're needing. On what you needed then and what you need now. This trigger no longer serving you, as it's from a past experience. Give yourself permission to release it by balling up this memory and these emotions tied to this trigger, and any feelings you have attached to it. Just see it being balled up there, right there in front of you. Ball it all up. Bring it all into one spot, roll it all into a ball. However that looks or feels to you, just bring it all together right there in front of you. Giving yourself permission to release it. When you hear this sound, that ball will get smaller and smaller as you release it. In 3, 2, 1, it gets smaller and smaller. In 3, 2, 1, it gets smaller and smaller, and it feels so good to feel this being released from you. Knowing that it is no longer yours, it's not of this present moment, it's of the past. In 3, 2, 1, it gets smaller and smaller, and on this next one, it will completely disappear in 3, 2, 1, and it is completely gone, completely disappeared. And as you breathe in and out, feeling so good, feeling released of these emotions, no longer tied to the past of this trigger. Breathe it in and out. And as you breathe in and you breathe out, feeling really good, what are you needing in order to stay integrated in dissolving this trigger? What are you needing in order to stay integrated in dissolving this trigger? Think back to whatever you needed. To be heard, to be seen, to be loved, or whatever it was. How can you continue to give that to yourself to stay integrated, to continue to dissolve this trigger? To allow this trigger to continue to leave your body, to allow this situation to leave your body. What do you need to give yourself to stay in your worth? Is there anything else you need to fill in your heart fully, to allow this energy to leave your body? Allow yourself to breathe it in and breathe it out. Once you've identified it, breathe it in and breathe it out, and it feels really good. It feels really good to be in this awareness, to know what you need and to be able to give it to yourself. Breathe it in and breathe it out. The more you feel it, the more you create it, the more it becomes a part of you. When you hear this sound, it is going to grow deeper and deeper in you and everywhere around you. Whatever you're needing to feel whole and in your worth and to stay in your worth is going to grow in you. No longer allowing this trigger to have any control over you. As you are fully in your worth and you are able to give yourself everything you need to stay in your worth. Allow it to grow in 3, 2, 1. It grows deeper and deeper in you and everywhere around you, and it feels so good. In 3, 2, 1. It grows deeper and deeper, and it feels so good. Feeling in your worth, breathe it in, feel it. As it impacts your body, as you really feel it, it changes. It creates, it heals, it repairs, it builds. 3, 2, 1. It is in you and everywhere around you, and it feels so good. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Giving yourself anything else you need right now. Giving yourself anything else you need to stay whole and in your worth. See it pouring in you and everywhere around you. And it feels so good. Stay here for as long as you need, continuing to give yourself everything and anything you need to really feel it, sit in the feeling. A question to contemplate in your day. How are you being tested right now? When a manifestation wants to come through, it will test you. And we are often triggered over and over and over during that test. How can you pass this test to become closer to your manifestation? Stay whole and in your worth.